Guys, I have a hilarious Jelena Ostapenko story, and I have pictures to back it up. I might put it in the community or I might do a video on it. She is, and I've covered a lot of her controversial matches before. I like her passion, but I really don't like her attitude. And, seeing a lot of these players up close and personal, uh, I like a person's character more on how they respond when they lose versus when they win. Not impressed with Ostapenko, not impressed with Coco Golf. You know, it says a lot about those type of players. Jessica Pegula, classy. Ons Jabeur, classy, but not impressed with Ostapenko. But nonetheless, Caroline Garcia versus Kasatkina. Listen, guys, I said it. I think Kasatkina is the better shot maker. And why do I say that? Well, let's look at, I'm going to use a football analogy, okay? And this will be the opposite of actually how it works in football. So in football, you have the defense. Let's say they're constantly blitzing the quarterback, right? When they're constantly blitzing the quarterback, it's putting pressure on the quarterback to make mistakes. However, it's the opposite in tennis. That's correct. So for example, Caroline Garcia, she has a blitz type of attack, but that comes on the offense side, right? Now, let's take a look at another football analogy where you have a defense that's just camping out in a prevent formation where they're just waiting for the quarterback to make mistakes. That, again, would be the opposite of this example for a tennis analogy, because you have someone like Kasatkina who is on the defensive end, just keeping balls in play, waiting for Caroline Garcia to make mistakes. And that's exactly what's happening here. Caroline Garcia scores a lot of her points when she can blitz the opponents, short, quick rallies, quick strike tennis. However, Kasatkina scores a lot of her points when she's able to make her opponents make mistakes by keeping balls in play. That said, Kasatkina is a much better shot maker, and a lot of the defensive players are really good shot makers because their game plan, it's not really a set strategy. Each rally is different. Each rally consists of making tough shots to keep the balls in play from different angles throughout the court. So yes, Kasatkina is a much better shot maker than Caroline Garcia. That's why. But with that said, a lot of defensive players, they don't have the power to put opponents away quickly like the offensive quick strike players. Caroline Garcia, very strong and powerful. Iga Swiatek, her power is sneaky. She disguises it. Not as strong as Caroline Garcia. However, she's also a short rally player. Now, that's not to say she's not a good defensive rally player or a good shot maker, because she's clearly a good shot maker and she's clearly a good defender. However, she prefers short rallies. She does not want to go long rallies. Now, that doesn't mean Iga Swiatek doesn't have good stamina. She's not in good shape, because she's in good shape. She has great stamina and she's got the best footwork in the game. But that's my analogy on why I took Kasatkina to win the first set on the money line. I think it's a 50-50 match. Now, with that said, Caroline Garcia was up 4-2 in the first set, 30-30, with an opportunity to serve it out, go up 5-2, possibly in this first set. Then Kasatkina will go on a run, making 9 of the next 10 shots, scoring 9 of the next 10 points, because she's a good shot maker. And I say it all the time, her matches are so up and down. It's so volatile because you never know when the ball's going to spin her way, being a good shot maker. She takes the first set as the underdog, and I took Kasatkina on the money line to win the first set. Now, we're headed to the second set, and I'll be honest with you, the numbers told me Kasatkina will win the first set and Caroline Garcia will win the second set. So I took Caroline Garcia to win the second set. But the match has to be played. We're headed to the second set. Stay tuned. Let's see how it goes. Good Energy reporting.